Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. If you are new here, then welcome. My name is Kevin and I would love to see you stick around by clicking on that subscribe button. I upload videos once, sometimes twice a week. April has been a really crazy month and I haven't had that much time to try very many new things, but out of the things that I did try, I did really love them and I'm gonna share a few of those things with you. So I'm first going to start out with my skincare products that I really loved in April. These are the products that I've been using almost every day and I really love them. They've made a huge improvement in my skin. And the first one is one that I always talk about. I use this on like a daily basis, especially when I have like a new pimple coming in. And that is the Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. This is a really great spot treatment. I haven't used any other spot treatment since I found this one. And this one has been very good to my skin. It's never let me down. Anytime I get a pimple, I just dip a little Q-tip in there and then you just tap it on your acne spots or any fresh pimples that you have coming in. All right, my next favorite for skincare is the Pharmacy Honey Savior. It's a honey salve and I just apply this at nighttime before I go to bed on top of my skincare. It's really great for dry skin, any irritation you have, or like breakouts, or if you have like very dry skin, this would be really great for you. I really love this one. This has been my go-to, and I don't apply it in the daytime because it's a very petroleum type consistency. So I just put it on at nighttime before I go to bed because if I were to put makeup on top of it, then it would probably break up my makeup. But this is a very great overnight treatment. I've really been wanting to try the masks by Pharmacy too, but I haven't had a chance to try them yet. I heard that it's like really amazing. Next, we're going to be talking about my favorite hair products of April, and as you guys may know, April has been a really big month of dyeing my hair for me, and I've really been loving the Arctic Fox hair dye. I currently have a mixture of the Poison and the Aquamarine, and I think that more of the Aquamarine is showing now because it's more of like a teal color. And if you're interested in my full review of the Arctic Fox hair dye, I do have a review and first impressions of the Poison dye, which is the red hair color that I had last time. And I will leave a link to that in the description and also probably like right up here if this is where it is. And you guys can check out that video. The next hair product that I've been loving in the month of April is the Bumble & Bumble Surf Spray. And I picked this up at Sephora. I had asked the lady if she has any recommendations to give hair like a fuller, more naturally curly, wavy-ish look. And she recommended this one, and I'm so glad that I asked her because I was gonna pick up something else, but I'm glad I tried this one because it gives me just the look I wanna go for, and it makes it look like you just got out of the beach water, and it gives you like a fuller, more natural look. And it's basically a salt spray for beachy, windswept style. All right, and the last hair product that I've been loving in the month of April is the Sugar Bear Hair Gummies. And I have been using these for about a month now, and they're definitely making an improvement in my hair growth. As you can see, my roots are coming back pretty fast, and I just bleached my hair like not too long ago. Definitely has sped up the process of my hair growth. It feels a lot healthier, and these are gluten-free, soy-free, and cruelty-free, and they're so good. I really just want to like eat the whole bottle. Alright, so my next category is books. I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite books that I've been reading in the month of April. I've definitely been reading a lot more books lately. I went for like a whole 2 to 3 years without reading any books, and I finally started again a couple months ago. And these are my favorites for April. The first one is The Sun and Her Flowers by Rupard. And the whole theme of this book is basically around flowers and how her life related to like how a flower is. And it has 5 chapters. The first one is wilting, the second one is falling, rooting, rising, and blooming. It's a very beautiful story. I can relate to it a lot, and I'm sure that a lot of you guys can also relate to it. It's very deep, very emotional. I got really caught up in this and I finished it in 2 days. And the second one that I loved in the month of April is Still Like an Artist by Austin Kleon, and he took a very comedic approach to writing this book. It does not talk about literally stealing from people, it's just talking about how you can take pieces of like what other people are doing and include them into your own work to basically make something unique. And he gives you a lot of life advice, especially on the back. Let me just read you a few of these like key things that are part of the book. One of them says, "Still like an artist. Don't wait until you know who you are to get started. Write the book you want to read. Be boring, which is the only way to get work done." So basically, like, in your free time, when you're like bored at home is when you're your most creative. And this is what it kind of looks like on the inside. Very easy to read, not like very long pages. Simple and straight to the point. And the book that I'm currently reading and loving right now is 101 Secrets for Your 20s by Paul Angon. And this basically just gives you life advice for in your 20s. Basically, if you ask the question like, what now? Or like, you're like comparing yourself to others, don't know what you want to do with your life, you're at like a standstill, or you're kind of just like floundering around. This gives you a lot of great advice on that. I definitely suggest checking this one out. So far, I'm like at the beginning still. I still have a long way to go, but so far it's like really amazing. And it's made me see a lot of things from a whole different perspective, because I'm currently at that point right now where I don't know what I want to do with my life. I don't know what I want to do with my channel. I don't know what I want to do. So this is kind of like helping me guide me in the right direction. So I'm going to tell you some of the music that I've been listening to, especially like when I'm in the bathtub and stuff. And I will have to stop this video and go on my phone to find out what the music is. Alright, so the next category is my favorite music in the month of April. The first song on the list is Bloom by Troye Sivan. I think this came out like 2 days ago. It was just released and it's so amazing. I've listened to it like maybe 100 times in the past 2 days. And more recently, I've been very into that more like 80s, 90s, 70s type sounds of music. And I found this a really great band that fits the perfect aesthetic of the kind of music that I'm looking for. And they're called FM84, and their whole album Atlas is so amazing. Even the cover work looks like it came straight out of the 80s, but it's like very new. I think it's 2016, if I'm correct. But they released that album, and it sounds like an album straight out of the 80s. And my favorite song on that album right now is Running in the Night, and it sounds like it would be on like the top 20 songs on like the Billboard charts in the 80s, but it's from today, so I think that's really cool. I love to put this album on when I am cleaning the whole house. I'll just listen to the whole album, and literally every song on that album is good. And the last song that I've really been loving in the month of April is Idealism and their song Don't Say a Word. I love to listen to that one in the bathtub, and I'm trying to find more like similar songs to that. So if you guys do know that song by Idealism and you know of similar music, please comment them below. I would definitely appreciate it. It's very chill, has no lyrics, so it's easy to read and relax to. Alright, so last but not least, I'm going to be talking about my fashion favorites of the month of April. And I haven't really gone out shopping that much in the month of April, except for like a thrift store haul. Aside from like color coordinating, something that I've really been loving is this like 90s looking jacket. And I did a whole thrift haul video where I got this jacket. If you guys want to check that out, I will also leave it linked up here and in the description. But yeah, I really love the 90s look currently in fashion, or like more vintage clothing. So this jacket has definitely been a key piece that I added to my collection. Okay, and my last but not least favorite of April are these shoes from Why Are You. They're just like really large platform shoes, but they just make me feel so much taller. They're very aesthetic looking. I've only worn these like twice since I got them, and I've had them for a few weeks now because they're kind of hard to walk in, and it's kind of hard to find clothes to match these on like just a regular old day when you go to like the supermarket. You know, so yeah, I love to wear these when I'm checking the mail or going to the supermarket, you know, just running some errands. So yeah, that's basically all my favorites for the month of April. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah, if you're really loving something currently that I should try, then please comment it below and I will definitely try it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.